We're coming on the air with breaking news about President Biden's son, Hunter, with a verdict apparently reached in his federal criminal trial. We're moments away from learning what that verdict will be. No cameras are allowed in this federal court, but we have reporters inside who will tell us the results any moment now. The president's son pleaded not guilty to 3 charges tied to the possession of a gun while using drugs, along with how he got it over the last week or so. The jury heard testimony about Hunter's drug use, including from his former girlfriend and brother's widow, Hallie Biden, who recalled throwing the gun at the center of Hunter's case in a trash can in a grocery store near the Hunter Biden's home. He is the president's only surviving son and the first adult child of a sitting U.S. president to face criminal charges. The president has already said he would not pardon his son if he is convicted. I want to go to Laura Jarrett right now as we await the verdict. Laura, this was a pretty straightforward case lasting only 7 days.
That's right, Lester. And the jury only deliberating really roughly 3 hours, just 1 hour yesterday and just a couple hours this morning. We're standing by for our reporters at the courthouse. I believe we do have a verdict from Ryan Nobles there at the courthouse, Lester. Yeah,
let's go to Ryan right now.
Yeah, that's right, Lester and Laura. We just received this verdict from our reporters inside the courtroom. On count 1, the verdict is guilty. On count 2, the verdict in the Hunter Biden criminal case is guilty. And on count 3, the verdict is guilty. So on all 3 counts, Hunter Biden, the president's son, is found guilty after about 3 hours of deliberation by this jury. He is the first child of a sitting United States president to be found guilty in a criminal case. This probably does not come as a surprise given the length of time that the jury was deliberating and the volume of evidence that these jurors heard, over 6 days worth of testimony. But the verdict here in Wilmington, Delaware, is Hunter Biden found guilty on all 3 counts in this federal criminal trial. Lester.
And Ryan, I'm going to want to walk through those counts with you in a moment, but I think the question on a lot of minds right now hearing this verdict, what is the potential sentence at stake here?
So over the course of all 3 of these different charges, there are different maximum sentences that Hunter Biden could be sentenced to. In 2 of the charges, there is a maximum sentence of 10 years. In one of the other charges, it is a maximum sentence of 5 years. It is unlikely that he will get the maximum sentence on these 3 counts. The judge will have some discretion in terms of sentencing, and it is very likely that he will receive a much reduced sentence given the fact that he is a first-time offender. It's unclear just how long that sentence may be, or if there's even the possibility that there will be jail time at all. That is certainly under the discretion of the judge. But there are 3 separate counts here. They each have 3 different maximum sentences, 2 of them 10 years, 1 of them 5 years. There's also a question of whether or not they would be served consecutively or concurrently. But the chances that he would serve more than a decade in prison are very unlikely. The judge will have that discretion. And given the fact that he is a first-time offender, that's something that we are still waiting to learn exactly how long he may face in jail, if he faces any time at all.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.